This is the previous year directional sense problem. You know, some of you can solve the problem, but in a lengthy way. I will solve this in only 10 seconds and just in only one line. How? To see this, please watch the video till the end. Hello, my family members. Today we will solve directional sense problem, which were asked in 2021-2022 drive. Okay, and from here we are going to have 2-3 questions in the exam. So give importance to this topic, right? And there are mainly these type of questions are often asked in exam. Final, directional, and distance between 2 point, rotational based and shadow based questions are mainly asked in the exam, right? So at first we will look into the final, directional, and distance between two type question. The problem is Ashish walked 10 kilometers in the east direction. He then turned right and walked for 3 kilometers. Again, he took a right turn and walked for 14 kilometers. How far he is from the point he started, right? I hope some of you can solve the problem. If you can, then pause the video and try to solve the problem. Then I am solving. Okay. Just few things to know before solving this type of problem. That is, the upper side is north, the lower side is south, the right side is east, and the left side is west, right? And if the clock rotates this way, right, this is clockwise and this is anti-clockwise rotation, right? Ashish walked 10 kilometers in the east direction. So east means towards this direction. Towards this direction, Ashish walked for 10 kilometers and he turned right and walked for 3 kilometers. Guys, in this type of problem, that means in directional sense problem, who has greater imagination power, they can solve this problem easily. So imagine that you are walking instead of Ashish, right? So you will solve this problem easily. So he then turned right, that means towards south direction, and walked for 3 kilometers, right? 3 kilometers. And then again he took a right turn and walked for 14 kilometers. Again his right means towards the west, right? So he walked for 14 kilometers. And how far is he from the point he started? So we have to determine the distance between the starting point and end point, right? So take a perpendicular on this line, and we know the Pythagoras rule. The Pythagoras rule is that hypotenuse is equal to root over perpendicular square plus the base square, right? And here the hypotenuse is this and perpendicular is this and the base is this, right? So the perpendicular is actually the similar distance he covered here, right? And the base is 14 minus 10, right? This is actually 10 and this should be 14 minus 10. So 14 minus 10 means 4. So the base is actually 4, right? Base is equal to 4, perpendicular is equal to 3. So h should be is equal to root over 4 square plus 3 square. So 4 square means 16 plus 3 square is equal to 9. So 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. Root 25 is equal to 5. So root 25 is equal to 5. So the answer will be 2, right? In this way, if you are asked to determine the distance between a starting point and the end point, then you have to apply the Pythagoras rule, right? And apply this rule, the formula, right? H is equal to root over p square plus b square. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next problem. Okay, there is a quiz for you, right? Okay, solve the problem and give me the result in the comment box. Whoever will give me the first and the correct answer I will pin your comment in the comment box. Okay, so this is similar actually, that's why I'm not solving. Okay, okay, let's go to the next type of problem. There is a rotational based problem. A boy facing north direction rotates 100-degree clockwise first, then 190-degree anti-clockwise. Identify what is her current, what is her, there is a mistake, but what is her or his current direction, right? So the boy is facing towards north direction and he rotates 100 degrees clockwise. So clockwise means this direction and 100 degrees. So from here to here this is 90 degree and again 10 degree. 10 degree means up to here, let's say, right? So this is total 100 degree and again 190 degree anti-clockwise. That means he has to turn in this time this way. So this is 10 degree, right? This is 10 degree. So he has to go still 180 degree. So 180 degree. So now he is facing towards west, right? So towards west he is now facing. The west will be answered. I was promising you that I will give a solution that by which you can solve this problem within one line. So the shortcut is here. It is at first the boy rotates clockwise 100 degree, right, and anti-clockwise 190 degree. So whichever is greater, that is 190 is anti-clockwise minus 100 is clockwise. So that means 90 degree total anti-clockwise rotation. 90 degree total anti-clockwise rotation. So he was here, right? So only 90 degree anti-clockwise means this much, right? Just this much, and again he is at west position, so he is now facing west. This is simple. We don't have to go 100 degree at first, then 190 degree anti-clockwise, then and this is actually time taking. Just put in the formula, that is one that is whichever is greater, take that and subtract that and just draw this one single line by which you can solve the problem, right? So let's go to the next problem. Okay, the next problem is a boy went in search of his father. He started search by moving 9 kilometers in east direction and then took a right turn. Okay, I'm just started solving while reading, right? So he started searching by 9 kilometer in east direction, right? So this is 9 kilometer and he took a right turn and moved for 2 kilometer. Moved for 2 kilometer, right, in the right direction. And again he took another right turn and moved for 3 kilometer. So he took 3 kilometers, right? So this is 3 kilometer. And from that point he moved towards north and walked for 10 kilometers. So from here he walked for 10 kilometers and saw his father there. So here his father is standing, right? How far was he from the starting point? So from starting point to the end point, what is the distance? Again you have to calculate the age, right? So how much is this? It is actually 9 minus, this is 3, right? So 9 minus 3 is 6, that is the base is 6, right? And the perpendicular is how much? This is 10 minus 2 because this is 2 and this is also 2. So this is 10 minus 2, that is 8, right? 8 should be root over 6 square plus 8 square, right? So 6 square means 36 and 8 square means 64. So that is 100 root over 100, that is 10, right? So the answer will be 10. Great, right? So this is actually already solved in the first problem. Still I solved this as it is often asked, that's why, right? Okay, let's go to the next problem. He puts his watch on a floor in such a way that at 9 p.m. the hour hand will be in south. At 6:15 p.m. in which direction will be the minute hand? It is the question, right? So think a little, then come to a solution, and if not possible, then watch, right? Okay, I'm solving. Is here he put his watch in such a way that his watch look like this, right? At 9 p.m. the hour hand is towards the 6 p.m. and that means at the ground, right? So so when 6:15 p.m. when 6:15 p.m. where the hour hand and minute hand will lies, obviously here, that means here and here, right? So it is this at the 6 it will be hour hand and at the 3 it will be minute hand, right? So the question is minute hand direction. Minute hand is towards the north, right? So north will be the answer, right? Guys, actually you have to imagine, and if not possible then draw, right? So the answer will be north. Just imagine, then the problem will be easy. And here is a problem that is shadow based. This is also often asked, and it was asked in I guess on 2021. Actually here all problems are a combination of previous year questions, that is from 2021, 2022 and 2023 as well. Some questions are there, right? So if you can solve this problem, then it will be easier to crack the cognitive session actually, right? So here it is told that once morning Muskan and Shivani walking on the ground such that they were facing each other and remembering their old days. So here problem is once morning Muskan and Shivani walking on the ground such that they were facing each other and remembering their old days. If Muskan's shadow exactly to Shivani's left, then towards which direction Muskan was walking? It is told that Muskan and Shivani are facing each other while walking, right? And Muskan's shadow exactly to Shivani's left. Shivani's left. This is says Shivani, right? And this is shadow of Muskan. So it is east. So east, that means the shadow will be obviously at the left side of Muskan is of Shivani, right? So it is told that then towards which direction Muskan was walking. So towards, that means towards, he is facing towards this direction. That means she was walking towards south direction. So the answer will be south, right? So the answer will be south. And this is a quiz for you, right? Here, once evening, Rajesh and Prakash were facing each other and talking about an international topic. If Rajesh shadow exactly to Prakash right, then towards which direction Prakash was facing? Guys, solve this problem. It was quite similar with the previous one. And give me the result in the comment box. Whoever will give the first comment, I will pin the result for everyone, right? So I hope you have learned from this session a lot. If you think that you need more videos like that, then kindly comment down, and please influence me by subscribing and sharing the playlist I am making. Thank you guys.